Hey everyone, Kane here, and in this video we're gonna go over the Ballot tournament once more, starting out from the first stage. So we are against the human formation with swordmen, spearmen, as well as the healers. So honestly, I do what I kind of do best majority of the time. If it's low heroes, if it's within 30 seconds, especially in something like this, I just put on a few trees and then I do the mushrooms since they're able to dish out incredible amounts of damage. And as you can see, majority of the front line is already falling, majority of it is chunked, and we have passed it with 3 seconds to spare. Now, I do believe I have a formation that I'm gonna show here. So yeah, pretty much 4 trees, 5 mushrooms, Valerie, Avalon, Gan, and Bazrik for additional damage taken on the enemies. And of course, an Azure Dragon. So this stage was pretty easy. I don't think I've had any issues. Now on this one, I forgot to go full screen, so sorry about that. I have a lot of stuff open. So basically what I did here was, I think I used this formation in my previous attempts, the 3 trees, Solaris in front, and then a pile of heroes, right? So I have Valerie, which is boosted by Floras, have Nora, Raxius, etc. Everything is done on auto, so you wouldn't need to cast anything yourself. Probably you may need to retry a couple of times, who knows, on the rather AI skill casts. But I didn't really have any issues, though there are these gladiators which are pretty close to dying a couple of times. So perhaps, depending on RNG, you may have to retry a couple of times at least, or at least on auto. If not auto, you likely can do it in just one go. So majority of the front line is gone, and then the mushrooms left, and we have passed it with 4 seconds left to spare. I don't think that I'm gonna show the formation in this one. No, unfortunately, I think it was a couple of tries and I forgot it. So this one was the third stage that I went into. So 3 scorpions in front, Raxias, Valerie, and Nora, as well as the bombers all over the center. And they have to be split up so they cover more ground. So this might require a couple of tries just because of the Black Dragon black holes. Sometimes they pull very badly, and in a sense, you're not gonna have a good time with passing this in 30 seconds. So I do believe I show this here. 3 scorpions, again 3 bombers. You have Valerie, Rax, and Nora. Aside from that, that was pretty simple. So in terms of this formation, one moment, let's go back a few seconds. One moment. All right, so we have 2, I suppose, front lines of the monks. So what they do is, if you don't stun them, if you don't kill them, they're gonna jump straight into your backline. So I have a couple of gladiators that will be defending that, some swordmen. I have a couple of archers which will do a lot of damage and kill them. And I'm using the dire ones so they try and actually kind of kill them as quick as possible with the rends. Perhaps even swordmen do some damage. Nora, Sizo, Bazri, all of them are there. And all of them do some damage. Perhaps the formation can be a little bit different, but this is what I used. This formation in general is I copied from one of my buddies who linked me stage 4, though he did have, I do believe, 2 cavalry or 3 cavalry somewhere here. I think here and 1 here, but it didn't really work for me for some odd reason, so I just added additional archer squad. So let's check what happened. So this side got stunned by the Verm, and then we're slowly DPSing the stuff here. You can see Bazri just literally went into between the turtles. What the hell? So basically, one turtle died, majority of the monks there died, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Swordmen were pretty close to dying. This can also be a little bit of RNG just because some archers were also pretty low on HP. So this is the formation I used. Kind of a lot of free squares, but what can you do? This is just for passing the stage. So I suppose, yeah, that's pretty much it. And the fifth stage, this one took me a couple of tries since I tried Deadeyes, I tried a variety of other stuff, and even heroes. So in the end, I went with Monk Frontline, I went with 4 Bombers, and a Turtle. For the heroes, I went for Avalon, buffing the 3 Bombers. I went with Vega, but I don't think she really did much. I kind of was hoping for her heal, but she didn't really proc it. Then I have Talk and I think Raxius or Valerie. Yeah, I have Valerie right here. And pretty much that's it. I have a Black Dragon. And I went with Zen Bomber since I tried Dire a couple of times and they didn't work. So yeah, the AI casts everything but the Fire Dance. The heal doesn't work. But I think the AI casted a couple of the monks pretty decently to the point that some squads were saved. But as you can see, that one Verm almost killed the entire squad of bombers. So that was pretty lucky. Otherwise, I would have required to try the stage again, at least like a couple of tries until I hit it. But I suppose I was a little bit lucky and that kind of succeeded. So all of these formations were literally done on auto. I don't think that I have a video done with all automated formations. I think I needed to cast some before. So if anybody would want to do them in auto, you can try out these formations and let me know whether they work for you or not. Because honestly, a formation that a buddy sent me, or some formations, they didn't really work for me. So that is kind of curious as to whether or not some formations work for some people, they don't work for others, and if some particular buffs may have some effect in here, even though they say they don't, because that's pretty friggin' odd. Like, I kind of retried +5 times on some formations, and I couldn't pass it while other people were able to pass it. It was pretty questionable, to say the least. Anyways, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you passed your own. Hopefully the formations helped you out. And if they did, do let me know in the comments down below. And do hit that subscribe button. It would help me out a lot. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care and stay safe out there.